back to my channel. I've come on today to do Handmade by Abigail's designer sheet for September. I'm going to make this one up as I go along. My idea for this month, I think, is to try and do an autumn themed background to turn into maybe a set of ATCs or maybe even some of the souvenir shape ATCs. I'm not sure yet, but I just thought we'll go with autumn, seeing as it's one of my favourite times of year, and we're rapidly approaching that now, or in it on September now, isn't it? So I think we can say we're in autumn. So I've dug out some colours. I thought my little distress inks that have kind of got the autumn colours, my trusty vintage photo, Dove Craft cocoa brown one there, and there's a little memento one. I've got some sponges and some brushes, and I've dug out some stamps. So that was a one out of a magazine, an autumn one. This one as well, which was more recent, this one. The other one was last year. I've got a lovely toadstool one, and another magazine one there. Just an old collection. I've got a couple there that are Isabella Johns as well, and then the Autumn Blessings, which has got the words on that one. But I'm just going to probably put you on fast forward with some music, and I'm just going to have a play and see if I can come up with something. Right, so that's my sheet finished. I had great fun I think that's probably what it's all about when you do the designer sheet. It's just fun. I love getting all my stamps out and just making it up as I go along. And I didn't have an idea that I was going to colour in using the watered down distress ink, but I just think I really like it. I didn't want white in the background, but I'm struggling to think of a way to sort of get rid of the white but still have so many of the stamps showing on the page. But I think adding the green, the softened green in the background, just takes away the white a little bit. But once I cut this up to make ATCs, I can play with them once they're down to the ATC size and just use this as the base. So I'll come back again once I've finished the final ATCs to show you those. Right, I've come back with what I've made with this month's designer sheet. This is what I had left. I mean, I could make inches out of these if I want to, maybe keep hold of the scraps. But I managed to get 3 ATCs. I've got 3 souvenir coin ATCs, 2 50p ATCs, an ATC coin, and 2 cards. So yeah, great fun making all these little bits of autumn thing. I've got all my autumn stash out. I'll start with this one, which I edged with the Cosmic Shimmer gilding wax, and I just stuck a little selection of toadstools and some die cut things in the background. I just put Explore on that one. And this one I stuck down a leaf to there. Didn't do too much else. I went round the edge with embossing powder, gold embossing powder with that one. This one I just used a vintage photo around the edge, and I found this little sentiment that just says autumn, and this was it was a little packet of leaves, skeleton leaves, that Teresa the Car Boot Crafter gave me for my birthday recently, so I think that looks really nice on there. And the 2 50p ATC, I haven't done a lot with those other than that one's edged with bronze and this one's with gold embossing. But I may do something else to those, I'm not quite sure yet. The 3 souvenir coins, I didn't stick anything on that one, but I did sort of colour it with some of the autumn colours in the distress inks. That one I stuck a Hobbycraft little toadstool on that one. And again, they're all edged with some kind of embossing powder or things like that. And that's a stuck down little wooden acorn. That was a Hobbycraft thing as well. That's bronze around that one. This one didn't work too well because I put too much of the VersaFine clay around the outside, but that was in the copper. It's the first time I'd used that copper embossing powder, so it was interesting to see what it was like. And I've just stuck down a lovely sparkly pumpkin on that one. I did the word hello, which was in the same stamp set as the autumn. And then a couple of cards. I just stamped out the visible image toadstools and cut those out. They were on paper, and I used the Memento Rich Cocoa, and then just put my favourite colour is autumn. That's just backed with nice brown linen effect paper. And then the final one, this was beautiful die cut of an autumn that Angie Beaumont gave me in an autumn swap last year. So I've just stuck that on there, and that's edged with, layered with orange there on a green card base. So yeah, so those are my makes with Handmade by Abigail's designer sheet for September. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.